So yesterday I took the trade on Shiba Inu while we had the live stream. So if you weren't on my live stream yesterday, or if you were on my live stream yesterday, you know exactly why I took this trade. And we saw that after the 15 minutes after I took it, the market went to my take profit right away. But I want to show you exactly why I took this trade on Shiba Inu. If we're just zooming out on the overall perspective, you can see that I already have some different boxes. You can see that we are below this previous support that we have at 0.1080. You can see how the market tried to break this level before, and then we finally broke below it. The previous support now is at the moment a persistence, but this is on the daily chart. And if we go down to the lower time frames, you can see how we had this crazy momentum based on some news that we did have coming out last week, and this was the movements that we did have. So one thing that I did have in mind was that we tried to break the support at 0.1010. What happened was that the market did pull inside of the level. We then saw the market retest the previous support we did have after this fake out to the downside that we had from the news that came out. And what I also did was that I went down to the 1 hourly chart and I just highlighted where we saw the market drop back down to the previous support. If you are on my live streams or if you've been looking at my videos, you know that I work a lot with support and resistance zones and use the fake outs from those levels, and it actually was really good. And that was why I was very confident in this trade, because you see the market retested the previous support 2 times, and then also on the lower time frames we broke the trend line. I had a perfect take profit, but I based the take profit based on that we were in a downtrend. Okay, so the market went down, so I'm using the Fibonacci from the last high to the low to calculate where the potential next movement can be. And you can see that I did have the box here based on the Fibonacci. We did have it at 0.1041 and 0.1050. And on the lower time frames, I went down to the 15 minutes chart, and at that time I already saw that the market did retest the support, of course, and we had already broken the trend line. So why I went into a market execution on the live stream, and it was exactly at this candlestick right here, as you can see if we're just taking away. So from this candlestick, I bought the market on a market execution on the live stream. And I did have my take profit exactly where the Fibonacci level was, because that was also where I expected the market to continue up to. So I did went into market execution, as I said, and I did have my take profit at 0.1050. And after we had this candlestick, the market just went straight up, took my take profit, and I wasn't even in drawdown for a long time. So this was actually a really good trade that I did take on Shiba. Don't forget that you can also receive the bonus on BYBIT that I'm trading on up to $4,380 by using the link in the description down below the video. You also have it pinned in the corner right here. Amazing platform if you want to hold your positions for a longer time with very low fees. And if you want to know more about BYBIT, you can go into Bitcoinsensus website, bitcoinsensus.com. You go into guides and you go into buy the BYBIT tutorial. You have the article here, and you also have a tutorial video on how to use the platform. I always tell you guys that it's very important for you to look up how leverage trading is working and how it's working with your account. You can of course gain a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money. We don't want that to happen, so please be very careful. Always look things up before you use it. But this is definitely a really good article for BYBIT, and of course the video too. When it comes to BTC, we are still playing around at the support at $18,900. And, you know, the market is, I'm not sure exactly what, we have some big news coming out during this week too. But, you know, we have another resistance right here at 20,500 now. What we can do is, of course, drag a Fibonacci from the highest point to the lowest point. And that is giving us Fibonacci levels that we have already retested at 19,543. But we do have one candlestick right here where it actually looks like we can have some momentum, even if we continue to see the market be a little bit more bullish, then I'm definitely looking at, we can take it here. So we have a supply level. So you had this inverted hammer, and if you just drag back the box, you can see that this is also a previous resistance. We had the fake out or the other retest of another Fibonacci levels, but then we came inside this resistance one more time. So if we see the market being a little bit more bullish, then we can definitely look between 20,160 and 20,335 for a potential retest, and then continue, maybe see a continuation of this sideways market that we are in at the moment. Everything depends on how the market's gonna move. We have the big support and resistance zones between 24,500 and 18,500. So, you know, we can see how the market is bouncing in between these levels. We are still inside this really boring sideways market, but as long as we understand where we're at you know, where we're at and what type of market we're in, you can see that this is a very choppy market that we have on BTC. We can definitely do as I did on Shiba Inu, just go down to a lower time frames, but we have to take, or I have to take profits, you know, not super far away from the entry, because right now, you know, if we continue to trade and we have our take profits pretty far away when the market's just going sideways, then obviously our trade will not go to take profit, and we're just gonna wait forever for it. So we are in a sideways market. We can bounce in between the support and resistance zones, and hopefully this week we will see the market finally break the level. So do you think that we'll break the level, or do you think that we will continue to consolidate? And if we break, where do you think we will go? Thank you so much everyone for looking at this video together with me. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I'm live next time, because we're live tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CET time, 1 hour before London session. So I hope to see you there. Until then, I wish everyone a great Sunday, no matter where you are. Mwah! From Sweden.